Hello, and welcome to your meditation practice as part of the Open Heart Project. My name is Susan Piver, and I am extremely happy to give you meditation instruction. And we're going to sit together today for 10 minutes. I'll give you the full instruction, and we're going to start now. So please take your seat and begin to get settled. You may sit on a cushion on the floor, and if you do, sit with your legs crossed loosely in front of you, one ankle in front of the other, not on top, because that could hurt. And if you're in a chair, cool, no problem. Please sit with your feet flat on the floor. And as you get settled, I want to mention that even though we may have many hopes for our meditation practice, and I hope whatever you hope will come true, perhaps above all, meditation practice is a chance for us to rest our minds. And normally, our minds are not resting. They're very, very busy, and that's completely understandable. You have a lot to do, you have a lot of responsibilities, you have concerns, you have ideas, you have a lot of things to think about. And so your mind, and a lot of inputs to manage, even if you didn't have anything to think about, just parsing all the ads and words and screens would, be tiring. And sometimes our minds are this active all night long. And you could think, well, I know I have to rest my body because that's how I strengthen myself and rejuvenate myself. But how am I going to rest my mind, which also needs time to rejuvenate and recalibrate and so on? So this practice is the practice of resting your mind, allowing your mind a kind of a break. But interestingly, this rest doesn't come from trying to turn off thinking, which is almost impossible anyway. Here, resting doesn't come from trying to make yourself shut up, which is not very relaxing. It comes from allowing. Here, resting means allowing your mind to be as it is. So instead of trying to force it over here, or calm it down, or fluff it up, or make it brilliant, we just let it be as it is. And in this way, it relaxes on its own. And again, just like our bodies gain strength and stamina from rest, so do our minds. And even in just 10 minutes a day, or 10 minutes every few days, or 10 minutes once a week, this rest will be extremely beneficial to you. So here we go, we're going to start. Please know as we practice today that we are giving our minds the precious opportunity to rest, not by telling them to shut up, but by letting them be as they are. And I will give you the complete instruction on how to do this right now. So it's always good to begin your practice by relaxing. And that doesn't mean slumping or giving up or falling down. It means, being right here and not trying to be anywhere else. That's relaxing. So here we are. If you say to yourself, now is my time to meditate, and everything else can wait, that can be very helpful. It's sort of declaring, this is what I'm doing right now, and nothing else. So relax your body by giving your weight to whatever it is you're sitting on, and sitting up straight. And let your belly relax a lot. Excuse me. And let your chest and throat also relax and soften. There's nothing to protect right now, so you can just let your heart be soft. The hands or palms down, just above the knee or at mid-thigh. And the hands and arms and shoulders and neck can relax. The chin is tucked a little bit, so the back of the neck is long. And notice the elegance of your own body in this uplifted posture. The mouth is closed. And you don't have to say anything. So you can let all the muscles of speech relax, and you can even let the inclination to speak, to contribute, to offer, to point out, you can let that relax too. Breath comes in and out through the nose. And the breath is just simple and natural. There's no technique for breathing, just breathing. And the eyes remain open. And the gaze cast down to a spot about 6 feet in front, and it doesn't matter what's in that spot because you're not staring at it necessarily. It's just like a resting point for your gaze, like a parking place for your car. Like a car, our eyes are darting around all day long, turning and twisting and so forth, trying to get somewhere. Not right now. You can just let it rest. Your vision does not have to perform for you right now, so you can just let your eyes relax. In fact, imagine that you could let your eyeballs like rest back in the sockets a little bit while whatever it is you're looking at comes toward you to be seen. And the crown of the head reaches up a little bit. Rest your attention on your breath, which means let your attention come in on the inhale and ride out on the exhale. So instead of thinking this, planning that, worrying about this, your mind can rest on the breath, like the breath was an awesome hammock that was just swinging back and forth, and your mind can just relax by letting attention come in on the inhale and flow out on the exhale. And if you notice at any point that attention strays from breath to the point that it has become absorbed in thought, like you've forgotten about your breath, no problem. Here's what you have to do. Just let go of that thought, no matter how important or profound or ridiculous or violent or beautiful or silly it is. No matter if you're completely absorbed in it or partially absorbed in it, just let go. Easy, just let go. And gently return your attention to your breath. And take a fresh start. And there are no limits on the amount of fresh starts that you can take. Limitless. And that's all there is to it. So we'll practice together. Thank you very much for your practice.